Hi guys, how are you guys doing today? I wanted to do a very quick snippet of a video to address a question that I got via Facebook, a private message concerning my hair products. I got a question about whether or not the hair products that I have, whether or not they can be used on chemical hair or I guess relaxed hair. And instead of me just going back and forth trying to explain it through messaging, it was too much for me. I don't like all that typing. So, in case somebody else has the same question, I just want to address it one time. And if I leave out anything, feel free to ask if I leave out anything. I hope I don't. But, okay. I started making the hair products in the first place because I decided to go natural. So during my transitioning process, I wanted to train my new growth to accept the natural products and to be already trained in that way. So my hair was completely relaxed with chemicals from root to tip when I decided to go natural. So what I was doing, I was only using the leave in the daily moisturizer, conditioner, and detangler on my relaxed hair. The cream I wasn't necessarily using right at first. The gel, you could always use gel on your edges whether you relax or not. So yes, you can use the gel if you're trying to tame edges or what have you. You take care of relaxed hair differently than you take care of natural hair. Natural hair, it craves moisture. So that's what you're giving it. Relaxed hair, anything heavy like creams and um, anything like that that you leave in, it's going to weigh the hair down because I know a lot of people like to wear their hair wrapped or they want it to flow. Well, you're not going to get that much of a flow if it's weighed down with creams and so forth or conditioners that are too heavy. Even if you have conditioners that you put in your hair and you rinse out, sometimes they can even leave a residue and make your hair too heavy. So the way that I would suggest that a person with relaxed hair use my products, in particularly the daily moisturizer, conditioner, and detangler, is if you are washing your hair and you want to style it like it's wet and you need something that's gonna make it detangle easily while it's wet because you want to set it or wrap it. That stuff is really good for that, and that is how I used it while my hair is fully relaxed. um it didn't make my hair heavy. As a matter of fact, I did a YouTube video on my hair when it was relaxed with that product, and it was full of body. So a lot of times when people look at the ingredients in the completely natural detangler, moisturizing conditioner that I have, they always want to feel to see if it's greasy. It's not greasy. It's a water-based product, and it has a lot of additives that natural hair clings to, because it's one thing to moisturize natural hair, but you have to seal the moisture. I mean, you could put water in all day long, it's gonna dry, and without some type of sealant like an oil, it will break. Even though you're putting that moisture in, it'll get too dry and brittle. So you kind of need a combination of the two. But with relaxed hair, I would not suggest that you use the cream. The only time that I would really use the cream when my hair is relaxed is if I wanted to do an updo and I needed it smooth and I wanted to have a shine. You can even put a tad bit in. I don't know how you are styling your hair, but if you want a flowy look, you want that relaxed hair to flow, you don't want those heavy creams. If you want your edges to stay down, yeah, you can use the gel. If you want your hair to detangle and have body and all that, you can still use the spray when you wrap it or roller set it. It works perfectly fine because that's what I did. So it really depends on like what you want your hair to do. If you have relaxed hair and you want it to be moisturized, I wouldn't suggest you use a lot of it. But if you're the type of person with relaxed hair and you want it to flow, have body, you don't want to use cream too much. But the spray, you wouldn't use it daily like naturals would use. You would only use it like if you're as a setting lotion, basically. So yes, if you have relaxed hair, you can use my products, but you would have to use them differently. If you have natural hair, the products that I have, you can use them on a daily basis because it's moisture and it provides that, but not with relaxed hair. Okay, and so you would have to use it differently. You can use it, but you can't use it the way a natural uses. So with if you have relaxed hair, you want to use it on wet hair to set it or wrap it. The spray, okay. The cream, I would suggest to put a, if you want your hair dry, if you want to have a little sheen, you can rub some in your hand and maybe, as a sheen, run it through your hair. Or if you wear updo, you can rub some through. And then the gel, of course, you can always lay your edges down with that once the hair is dry. Or you can use a gel when it's wet too if you want a nice tight curl and nothing hard, because the gel, it doesn't really harden. You'll get a hold, but it's not going to be a flaky type deal with some gels. I hope that that answered your question. So yeah, my products are for anybody who wants to use them depending on how you want to use them. If you have relaxed hair, you use it one way, and if you have natural hair, you use another way. And most naturals pretty much know how to use these products on a daily basis. For those of us who are still learning, you know, we're still learning. But and I'm gonna come back with some more information because I'm reading some literature and I'm gonna be sharing some more stuff. So just bear with me. My internet is dead. I actually am home doing this video, but I actually have to go to Starbucks to hook up to the internet until I can see what's wrong with this. So that's why nobody heard from me as of yet today until now, whenever I post this video. Okay, so anyway, not to prolong it, I hope that answered your question, guys. So until next time, bye.